Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, that's Brandon, and that's Britt, and today we're giving our spoiler review of House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 10, The Black Queen. Rhaenyra. Alrighty, guys, so this is going to be our spoiler review, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Now, opening up with Episode 10 of House of the Dragon, on Dragonstone, Princess Rhaenys announces King Viserys' death and Prince Aegon's usurpation. Shock, Rhaenyra suffers a miscarriage. Prince Daemon, believing Viserys was murdered, urges war. Sir Eric brings Viserys' crown and Rhaenyra is declared queen. Sir Otto arrives to present Aegon's term for Rhaenyra's concession. She prevents Daemon from killing Otto and delays answering. Privately, Daemon is angered by Rhaenyra's desire to negotiate peace and dismisses the dream about the promised prince. Rhaenys persuades a still recovering Lord Corlys to pledge House Valerian's allegiance to Rhaenyra's Black faction. Corlys then proposes blockading King's Landing's shipping lanes. Daemon plans to recruit more dragon riders, and he awakens Vermithor, a dragon nearly as large as Vhagar. Rhaenyra sends Prince Jacaerys and Lucerys as envoys to secure House Arryn, Stark, and Baratheon as allies. At Storm's End, Lucerys encounters Prince Aemond, who is newly betrothed to Lord Borros Baratheon's daughter. Borros refuses to support Rhaenyra. Lucerys is allowed to leave on his dragon, Arrax, but Aemond pursues him on Vhagar. The fractious dragons defy their rider's commands, and Arrax burns Vhagar. Incensed, Vhagar kills Lucerys and Arrax, stunning Aemond. Daemon informs Rhaenyra of Lucerys' death, and that is where we end this episode. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I had a feeling someone was going to die. I was hoping that it wasn't one of the kids, but in the back of my mind, I was like, it's probably going to be one of the kids. And, Rhaenyra went through a lot in just this one episode. She finds out that her father passed away. She loses a child during birth, and then she loses another child. So she has, I think, really become radicalized at this point, and now she is like truly becoming the Black Queen on Dragonstone, and I'm thinking more than likely she's going to make her way to King's Landing very, very soon. But this was a good way to wrap up the season, but I know that next season is going to be insane. But having said that, guys, what did you guys think of this episode?
I want her to kill them all, even though we already know her fate already. And that's gonna be hard to even watch. Like, I need her to take some people out while this is going on, because, like, you had not only a miscarriage, not only did your father die, but then your other child dies, and he's like, "Oh my God, I told the dragon to stop," and the dragon ate him anyway. So now it's about to be all out war. He gonna get his. Somebody gonna end up killing, not RoboCop, the one-eyed man. Somebody gonna kill him.
Amen.
Aemon, Almond, Ahmad. Somebody gonna kill him. And I can't wait. And it's probably gonna be one of her kids that's gonna do it too. He has to go. At this point, you showed remorse, but you knew that this was gonna cause all-out war. You knew it was gonna happen from the moment your dragon ate your nephew. You knew it was gonna be war. Rhaenyra about to bring the heat, even though we know she's going to die and the series is not coming back till 2024. She gonna kill a lot of people along the way. We'll see where the Starks and them, pledge their allegiance. But like, oh no, she gonna take some people out, and I can't wait for her to do it, because you killed my child, and I'm here on Dragonstone waiting to see if my father is going to live or die, or waiting for his death, and y'all don't even tell me, but have my cousin tell me? Okay, then it's about to be all out war. I can't wait for her to burn people up. That's my review.
I can't wait either, to be honest with you. All right, and Brandon?
Now, the first thing I read was the episode title before watching the episode. I said, Black Queen? Excuse you? Excuse you, HBO? Not too much. Not too fucking much. That aside, my God, what an episode. When I tell you, if I had heels on, my goodness, they were scratching the floor.
Yes.
I was in shock the entire time. Now, granted, it was a lot of talk in this episode, but there was a lot happening. There was a lot happening. Mama was crowned. She got her daddy's crown. That thing too brought to her. Appreciate that. And your loyalty. The other twin is dumb and slow, but not everyone's perfect. And the high tower bitch came back, and you know what? I'm glad Rhaenyra snatched up that hand's pin. I would have thrown it in the ocean. Cause girl, who the fuck are you? And it'll probably take 2 to 3 weeks to remake anyway. So screw you, ho. And honestly, that bitch should have burned right then and there. I was with Damien, Uncle Husband. I was with him on that one. And I feel bad for that strong young man. He didn't deserve to die. He was just minding his business, and he didn't want none of this beef. He didn't want the smoke.
Right.
But here's the issue. The dragon that Aemon has, first of all, he shouldn't have it. 2, it's way older than he is. So him thinking that he could tame it, especially when he stole it like that, it was just absolutely uncalled for.
Mm-hmm.
It was just giving Draco chasing Harry through the school. I didn't like it. But here's the thing where the doll baby fucked up. When you Dracarys that motherfucker in its face, you antagonized it. You antagonized that dragon. That dragon said, "Oh, so you want to burn my eye, bitch? You want to try to burn my eye? Oh, hell no, we're not doing that." So that bitch said, "Yum, yum, yum, delicioso," and turned you into kibbles and bits. And now we get this powerful shot at the end of Rhaenyra turning around with a tear coming down her eye, and you can tell she wants Alicent's head, including that blind Snape-looking motherfucker. And when I Snape-looking motherfucker, she wants his ass killed a 1,000 ways to die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, narrated by Ron Perlman.
I miss that
Girl.
show.
I'm sure you do. The point is that this show, it had a slow burn, and
Yes.
the showrunner said, "Girl, get ready, because season 2 is about to get Game of Thronesy up in here. There's gonna be blood and guts, heads flying, girls duck walking, girls voguing, but that's not the point. The point is that shit's gonna get real next year, if it comes back next year. They haven't confirmed anything, but I'm assuming it's full steam ahead and it's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited for it. My only issue is this. George R.R. Martin said that the show just needs to be 4 seasons. I feel confident that it will reach that, but I'm curious if it will exceed it, because Lord knows HBO loves to milk things until it's dry. So I guess we got to see what happens. But other than that, great season, great finale. It's probably going to be a while before Aemon dies. I expect maybe season 3, maybe, or at the end of season 2. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's going to have to be retribution for that action, and you're absolutely right. That's pretty much what he gets for taking the biggest dragon that wasn't his to claim, and thinking that he could actually control it. And somebody else had pointed out to me, when it comes to like Rhaenyra and Daemon, they trained with their dragons at a very young age compared to this next generation. So they really don't have that much control over these dragons. And on top of that, these dragons are sentient beings. And just like you were saying, you know, you attack that dragon's not going to listen to whoever's on its back. It's going to act like a dragon and it's going to retaliate as such. So, like I said, I didn't want one of the kids to die, but I had a feeling that it's going to be one of the kids who died, especially that foreshadowing of Jacaerys and Lucerys having that little sparring battle. And I was like, oh, it's not looking good for a young man. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. It's going to be a lot of mess, and we're just going to see what happens with House Targaryen versus House Hightower. But yeah, anything else before we wrap up our review?
Everybody needs to burn.
Okay. Wow, what a moment. Um, the last things I want to add is let's stop with the family stuff. And when I say
Yeah.
family stuff, stop sleeping with each other. Okay? Is that hard? If y'all are gonna fuck somebody and you want to keep your bloodlines pure, whatever, in the same old white, blondish hair, just sleep with someone who's blonde. You tell me there's no one blonde in Westeros other than y'all? It's just
That
it
river
just
runs deep.
upsets me. It upsets. Hashtag me. Y'all need to stop sleeping with y'all cousins, y'all
Yes.
uncles, y'all brothers and sisters. Gross.
All these
Gross.
people in Westeros.
All of them.
All
Westeros has a problem.
it truly does. So, like, I don't get that. I mean, I get for the purposes of the story, but at the same time,
I don't. Gross. And that's why your child came out stillborn with a tail. That was God
see,
saying, there you are. There you are, Miss Girl. So stop fucking each other. Gross. That's it.
it truly is. It's too much. Like, Westeros is too big. You have too many other houses to choose from to link up with in that respect. It's just no. So yeah, hopefully we slow down on the incest problem on Game of Thrones, or excuse me, House of the Dragon. But we'll tune in next season to see what happens. But with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and wrap up our spoiler review of House of the Dragon episode 10 right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Also, remember to click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Brandon. And that's Britt. We are Nerd Collision, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Jakarsa.